Hey guys, my name is Ash. Welcome to our channel Beat the Credit Guide. So I will make this video very simple. And as I told, this all sales software solutions are interviewing the people who have cleared the written test, right? So most of the people were asking me the interview questions and all. So I have gathered few questions from the people who have been interviewed yesterday. Sorry for making this video now because I was a bit busy yesterday. Okay, so I won't be taking much time, but we'll go to the in detail of each and every question. Okay, how the process is once you enter into the office and all. Okay, and for the people who have interview scheduled today, I really wish you all the very best. Just perform well. Okay, I will be telling you few questions here. Just try to prepare these questions, and mostly they'll be asking this only, or in case if the paper changes, no worries. But make sure that you prepare well along those lines. Okay, around all those things or concepts. Okay, let's see. So yeah, so this is the interview call letter from our company. So technical interview details, final round for trainee. Let me change my color. Trainee for software engineer role. So from Madhuri, dear, your name, congrats once again on clearing the written test round for the trainee software engineer position at Sales Software Solutions. We are happy to invite you for the final stage of selection process, the technical interview. Below are the details of the venue. So people who have been selected for the interview, I've got the two dates. One is yesterday, so 7:30 2025, and one is today, 31st 7 2025. So yesterday's all the people have told me what are the questions asked and everything. I've just made the summary kind of thing. Okay, I've just sorted out two people's. Okay, and I will be explaining that below. And the venue is our the headquarters. Okay, and kindly ensure that you are arrived at the venue at least 30 minutes before your scheduled interview time. So they will be giving you a particular slot like your 11:30, or some people have got like 2 3. Okay, so depends on the slot. Just make sure that you have 30 minutes. Okay, and check in and other formalities. This is the final step in the hiring process. If you clear this round, you will be receiving an offer letter. So once you is done, you will be receiving an offer letter as a trainee software engineer. Excellent. We encourage you to come well prepared for the technical evaluation. This is one opportunity that showcase your skills and secure your place at Sales Software Solutions. Please acknowledge these emails to confirm your availability for the interview at the scheduled date and time. Just write a simple mail like, okay, I'm attending the interview, but it was came few days back. I forgot actually. I was busy and other works. Anyways, wishing you all the best. We look forward in meeting in person with regards sale HR team sales software solutions. So this is a mail that the people have got who have cleared the written test, and that's the thing. Okay, so for the people, we are doing a small flavor, not flavor, it's favor. So here are the technical interviews from sales software solutions. So there will be two round. One will be technical interview, and then another one is HR interview. Okay, so technical interview will be taken by most of the people which I've seen are architect plus leads. So you'll be interviewed by these people. Okay, so you'll be getting interviewed by these people. So questions will be in this manner, and then some developers also, plus developers from developers. So technical interview will be asked from these people. So either from the software architect or lead what you call lead developer or normal developers. So from these three people only most of the technical round will be happening as did for yesterday. And then HR round, HR round will be including like HR team. So HR team plus L&D team. L&D. So we have a learning and development team here. So this round will be taken care by them. Okay. He's just recording. Yeah, fine. Nice. I thought some is not recording. Okay. So interview question that will be technical and HR. As I mentioned, like you will be having two rounds, one after or somewhat in those lines. Okay. Anyways, let us see the questions first. Okay, let's discuss the technical interview. So this is a technical interview. So this is for the one particular candidate. They have asked these questions. Like initially, every people will be asking your self introduction. Sorry for not making this video on self introduction, but I have posted the video in our groups regarding how to make your self introduction all. In case if you haven't joined, just join our channels. I'll be because in case if I don't have time, this I'll find reference videos and then I'll be posting it. That will be really helpful for you to follow up on the things which I miss. Okay, so the first one is self introduction. Okay, let me zoom out a bit and then cut this section. It's really Zwick. Okay, Okay, so next one, they have asked which programming language do you know most, and then the candidate have told Java. Okay, so now the interviewer asked most of the questions related to the Java itself, like what are the variables, what are the consonants, constants, like that. Okay, so in that manner they will be asking you few questions on the programming language, and then explain the questions that I have written in the exam, that is coding questions. Okay, so now on the pen and paper test they have asked few questions, right? So you have cleared that questions. Now you need to make sure that we are well with those questions. So there is a question like explain the question that you have answered in the exam, and that is a coding question. Just make sure the grammar bit I didn't edit. Okay, coding questions. So now she or you need to make a you need to explain what is the coding question and all. That's the another question. And then another one is like searching, sorting, and binary search. Give me a second. These guys are really making. Yep. Apologies, just small disturbance. Anyways, so searching, sorting, and then binary search. They will be asking these questions, and then will be asking you to write code for binary search. Okay. So there will be different algorithms, binary search, linear search, and then bubble sort. Different questions. They will be asking few questions to write the code also. Just make sure that you prepare all those things. And then they have asked one question related to the SQL. So SQL, they have asked like to write a query to find the second salary from a list of all the employees. So that's a generic question. You'll be finding it in Google. Okay, employee, employee salary, SQL. Okay, so find the second highest salary. Okay, you will be finding it in Google. Just to make sure that you read and understand this, and that's how you learn. Okay, the next one after that they have asked to highest salary from each department. So now they have asked to add a few checks like each on each develop. Sorry, see this how it will be in case if anyone brings me in middle. But anyways, so now they have asked to find the second salary from each department, and here are the most important things: asset properties and normalization. So on normalization, most of the interviewer have asked more questions on this normalization, and then asset properties. Now make sure that you read this both things thoroughly. Okay, and then coding, there will be coding also, you need to write on paper. They have asked to write a coding question array, find second highest number. Okay, second, not second highest number from the array. So that's a coding question. If you ask me to carry a laptop, no need, just you need to write down pen on paper itself. No worries. Okay, in case if you carry also, that's not an issue. Just make sure that you do the coding in laptop. Just ask them whether to do code in the laptop or on the paper. They will be telling you where to do. Okay, and then the final question for the technical interview, like resume projects. Now in your resume you will be keeping like few projects, like your major project, mini project, and your side projects. Like now most of the questions were asked on this particular section. Make sure that you know the projects. In case if you don't know, and in case if you didn't write any single piece of line on this particular project, just remove that. And there is a one guy who have asked to write write the entire code of your mini project. So there is a one interviewer, they have asked to write the code for the entire mini project. Okay, so it will be, in case if you know, that's well and good. In case if you don't know, then you will be in a trap. Okay, so I want I want each and everyone to answer the questions properly. Okay, in case if you don't know any technology or anything from your resume, just remove that. Okay, just make sure that in case if your resume is short, no one scolds you. Okay, just keep it short and simple, and make sure that you know all those things. Done. And this is for the one candidate. And then another candidate, they have asked same different same questions, self introduction. Okay, and then project explanation and role. So you'll be on your resume, same as I told just now. So you'll having like bunch of projects, like they have asked a few questions on the projects, and then the role which you have taken, like you are a developer or tester or UX or UI. So just explain all those. And they have asked about the binary search, and then bubble sorting. And yeah, there is a different question, reverse an array. So for the previous candidate, they have asked to find the second largest element from an array. Now they have asked to reverse the array. Okay, fine. So types of variables is common in both the persons, and prefix and postfix is another different thing they have asked. Okay, prefix and postfix of a stack, I guess. Okay, prepare that also. And average SQL salary, that was asked commonly. And the normalization, as I told, it was mostly asked from all the interviewer. just try to learn. And in case if you have an internship experience on your resume, they'll be asking you what technology did you work on, and how, what did you do, what are the projects that you have taken, and all those things. So this is for the another candidate. Okay, now, so these are the two technical, technical one. Now let us see the HR questions, which will be a bit nice to understand this. Okay, I was laughing when I was reading the fifth one, but anyways, see. So HR round, mostly HR round will be like that only. But okay, let's see. So this is the HR round. HR should be capital. HR round. So initially again you have different panel member. So you need to self introduce again, and then they have asked your strengths and weaknesses. Okay, that you need to tell, and then think me as a non-tech technical. How do you explain your tech to non-tech? Okay, so this is general question, so mostly you can find this question on the Google, but you need to explain in such a manner to the layman people, illiterate. So what the technology does, how you are evolving with the technology, how you are bringing the most of it, everything you need to tell them. And there is a question called, will you willing to relocate? So for boys they won't be asking this question, but especially if it is girls, they will be definitely asking this, whether you are interested to relocate or not. Okay, so just answer this yes, in case if you don't also. Okay, I'll be telling you tips and tricks later on. So this is a question which I really was laughing when I was hearing this question. But okay, this is most of the HRons, they will be asking this kind of question itself. So what the question is like, if you are having a two offers like TCS and sales software solutions, thinking TCS is 9 LPA and sales software solution is 2 LPA. Okay, and sales software solution, your role was trainee software engineer, and TCS is software developer. Which company will you choose? Which company will you choose, guys? Ping me in the description box. Okay, but now this is a pure generic question. Now let's answer in terms of and a candidate seeking an opportunity from sales of the solution. Okay, now you need to explain that. Okay, so don't look at these figures first. Don't look at this figure as a fresher. Don't look at these figures. Now look at this company names like Sales Software Solutions and TCS. TCS is a well recognized company, and Sales Software is like startup company which is booming now. Now you need to answer to the interviewer such that, as sales software solution is a startup environment, as I was okay, reframe, as I'm a fresher, I always seek an environment where I can learn things faster than a different company, well established company kind of. Okay, where I can learn new things, evolve with them, let let myself cook in different scenarios, do multiple projects, and so this is how you tell the panel that okay, what we call, I'm not getting the word, but uh, the cities, rather depending upon the CTC, I just want to go to the environment where I can have trust, build myself, and then work on multiple projects. Okay, cut a quote, that's a kind of thing. So just make sure that you answer it simply, but I really want to know your opinion on this question. I know what your answer is, but anyways, just ping me in the description box regarding that. So these were the few questions related to the technical and then HR one. Okay, chup, 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 chup. So I'll be giving these questions in a PDF format in case if you are traveling, and in case if you are traveling, just I don't know whether you will be watching this video or not, but anyways, I'll be copying each and every question here and giving a Google document. Just try to learn all these things, and mostly all the very best. Prepare well, answer well. I want each and every people whom I referred as to get this job. Okay, market is bit now, it's stabling now, but anyways, if you get this job opportunity, like, it's okay, fine, you can master each and every technologies once you get in. Okay, so that's it in this video, guys. Till then, have a nice day. I'll get you after the interview. Okay, bye bye.